dogs, a symbol of loyalty, in the wild have become the target of predators like leopards. When food sources are depleted, leopards often invade residential areas to hunt dogs. So what happens when a lone dog confronts this formidable predator? Watch the video to discover these dramatic confrontations. Although the leopard can take down a huge antelope, proving its extraordinary strength, in the face of the attack of the pack of dogs, the situation is completely different. The leopard, now the target of a mass attack from the dogs. With a strong team spirit, when a dog is attacked by a leopard, the whole pack of dogs immediately gathers together to rescue their fellow humans. The leopard could not escape the fierce resistance of the dogs. Domestic dogs may not be the opponent of leopards alone, but when they work together, they are enough to scare away predators. When the leopard suddenly rushed out from the side of the road to attack the two men, the arrival of the dogs changed the situation. Realizing that the owner was in danger, the whole pack of dogs bravely rushed out, together overwhelmed the leopard and forced it to step back. In this situation, even though the owner is very close, the dog is still in a dangerous situation. The leopard, after carefully observing for a while, approached the dog calmly and tactfully, quickly taking the prey away before the owner could wake up. Safety protections, such as solid fences and other precautions, should be maintained to ensure the safety of you and your pet in all situations. The leopard is famous for its special ability to climb, so even though it is on the balcony of the house, the little dog still cannot escape the hunt of the leopard. To ensure the safety of your pet, keep an eye on them at all times and give them a separate living space, protected by a solid fence, preventing any risk of entry from wild animals. It was horrifying that this leopard had taken down a dog and tried to find a way to get its prey out of the house. Dogs are domesticated pets, so it is impossible to resist the wild power of leopards. Security cameras recorded the raid of the leopard. The predator quietly walked over to approach the dog and made a lightning attack, but this time the dog was able to resist in time. It is very normal for leopards to hunt at night, but this time the leopard dared to attack the dog in the middle of the day. The dog's cry for help woke up the owner to run out. Although smaller in size than other types of big cats, leopards are formidable predators. At night, when the dog was sleeping, the leopard sneaked in. It watched its prey cautiously for a long time, then delivered a critical attack. The owner panicked and ran out, but everything was gone. Lost in the territory of the leopard, the dog was immediately attacked. No matter how hard the dog tried, it could not escape the clutches of the powerful predator. Keeping pets under control helps avoid dangerous situations, not only for pets but also for humans themselves. This leopard moves so gently and quietly that even though it is famous for its ears, dogs cannot detect it. When the dog noticed the arrival of the uninvited guest, it was too late. The leash has become a barrier, making the dog even more helpless against predators. In the clip, this leopard had planned beforehand. It probed the situation and hid in the bushes, waiting for the opportunity to attack the dog. In just a blink of an eye, the apricot leopard has pulled its prey to another place for consumption. With graceful steps, the leopard moves on the high wall gently, without any difficulty. The security camera of the house recorded the moment the dog watched intently, seemingly realizing something was wrong outside. Suddenly, an apricot leopard rushed out, causing the dog to panic and run away. But in an instant, the leopard dragged the dog over the wall of the house and disappeared into the night on the street. The dog lies so motionless that the leopard thinks that the prey is dead and is completely caught off guard. It pulls the dog up a tall tree branch to avoid being chased by other predators on the ground. Luck smiled on the dog when the rescue team arrived in time, providing a valuable opportunity for the dog to escape the dangerous situation. While sleeping in the middle of the road, the dog was suddenly attacked by a leopard. Instead of running away, the dog was scared but barked loudly, confusing the predator and forcing it to retreat. It seems that this young leopard is still inexperienced in hunting. Domestic dogs, although individually not strong enough to deal with leopards, when working together, domestic dogs can form a formidable force. Cooperation and teamwork are important factors in protecting each other and creating superior strength. To ensure the safety of pets, appropriate precautions must be taken to prevent the risk of invasion from wild animals. A group of dogs gathered against a wolf in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They use powerful jaws and sharp claws, which can cause serious injury to enemies. The wolf failed in its hunt and quickly found a way to retreat. Hungry cougars and brave dogs. Central Highlands, Victoria. This hunter was confused for the first time when he was surrounded by a pack of dogs and barked loudly. In the end, it had to find a way to run away to find safety. In another situation, two bear cubs sneaking into a resident's house were frightened by a 20-pound French bulldog. The French bulldog successfully chased away the bear cub. Those dogo dogs are fearless. They pulled that puma down a hill in Argentina. When sensing danger, dogs react very quickly, either running away or preparing to defend. This agility and flexibility helps them avoid sudden attacks from an aggressive lizard. Dogs vs. leopards. A domestic dog lost in the forest was suddenly attacked from behind by a leopard. So is there any chance for dogs to escape the sharp teeth of leopards, these cold-blooded animals? Leopards are agile and strong predators, but if dogs detect them early and promptly warn or run away, they can escape danger. This is a prime example of how dogs' ability to fight off wild predators is a hot topic. It was a sudden attack between leopard vs dog on the road. But the dog quickly dodged and used its bark to warn and scare away the enemy. To most people, the powerful leopard seems invincible against a dog. However, this may not always be the case. These images show a leopard trying to catch a dog but being strongly resisted and being bitten on the snout. A porridge fights back. A man was trying to climb into a car when he was suddenly attacked by a leopard. But he kicked the leopard so hard that it slipped and ran away. At the same time, a pack of domestic dogs gathers and attacks a predator who enters their territory. After a struggle, the dogs repelled the ferocious leopard. At night, in a quiet scene, the dog was observing the house when he suddenly felt something dangerous. As expected, a leopard tried to climb out of the gate, so the dog ran at full speed to escape. Loud and continuous barking can deter a predator or attract the attention of a human to intervene. Leopards are agile and strong predators, but if detected early by dogs, they can run away. The dog ran away before the leopard could chase him. Leopards move so quietly that dogs often don't notice them. And the dog escaped death when he was unsuccessfully bitten by a leopard. At the Jahana sanctuary, even dogs fought back and escaped, and this dog was even much smaller than the leopard. In India, a puma accidentally entered a dog's territory and immediately received a warning from the domestic dog and called for reinforcements. Finally, the leopard climbed the wall and jumped out of the area. 2. Dog vs. fox. 2 German shepherds chase foxes out of the chicken coop. Fortunately, the brown fox quickly jumped over the fence to escape. 3. Dog vs. bear. Bears are species with outstanding strength and large size. Dogs may try to use barking to deter the bear, but the safest measure is to avoid direct confrontation and find a way to run away or hide. Some dogs are trained for fighting or protection, such as Malinois, Rottweilers, Leikas, and German Shepherds. These dogs have outstanding fighting skills and can face large predators. These dogs have outstanding fighting skills and can take on large predators, such as a giant bear. Another incident involved sheepdogs chasing bears off farms, trying to steal livestock. Dogs are wonderful. The brutal strength of the 1000 lbs bear, but the bravery of the husky dogs is extremely amazing. 5. Dog vs. tiger. Tigers are the most powerful and dangerous predators. Dogs usually don't stand a chance against a tiger in a duel, but they can use escape, hiding, and a tiger chases an Indian wild dog, or dhole, on the road. This dhole knows exactly where the boundary is and is always by its side. Dogs have sharp senses, especially smell and hearing. They can detect the presence of predators from afar, which allows them to prepare and warn other dogs in the area. 6. Dog vs. wolf. Dogs often work in groups and have very good coordination when facing danger. Unity and cooperation between pack members increases the chances of victory or escape from enemies. Leopard jumped into people's houses and attacked the guard dogs because they were too hungry. The brave dogs repelled the leopard's attack at night and forced their owners to retreat. Leopard beating a dog to eat meat was caught on camera late at night. In another situation, this dog realized the presence of a leopard. It panicked and ran away, anxiously trying to hide. However, the hunter dragged the dog up the wall and left that place after entering the garden of a house in India. Dogs, while not top predators, have incredible self-defense skills. Their agility, flexibility, courage, and ability to coordinate in groups help them face and escape many dangerous predators such as leopards, lions, tigers, and bears. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to motivate us to bring you more interesting educational videos about wildlife. Let's explore more amazing secrets of nature in the next videos. See you very soon.